No Talking by Andrew Climate. It was 11:32 a.m. and Dave, who had been reading about Mahatma Gandhi, was doing an experiment by not talking. That was a problem because Dave was in social studies and had to give an oral report with Lindsay about India.
Class, quiet down. Dave and Lindsay are next. Dave, go get some water.
The challenge began in the lunchroom.
I do believe the girls can go without talking.
Yes, we can.
When should the no talking contest start?
Tomorrow at lunch.
Let's start at 11:35 and go for 24 hours, unless the girls need more time to get ready, like a week.
More like the boys won't be ready. Do you need more time like yesterday? Yeah.
The boys are ready. We can start tomorrow, but we need to talk to the teachers. You can only say 3 words, and only if an adult, like a teacher, talks to you first.
Schools are ready to. We start tomorrow at 11:45, and it's no talking for 48 hours.
Miss High had never known a group of kids like this 5th grade class. For the past 5 years, she had been trying to make these kids obey the simplest school rule of all: no talking, except when it's allowed. This group had even been given a separate lunch period because Miss Height didn't want the noiseless behavior of this group to affect the other children at her school. Every day she stalked the 5th grade hall.
Stop shouting!
At every assembly, she glared and said,
I don't even want to hear a word or whisper out of you 5th graders.
At every 5th grade lunch, Miss Height walked around the cafeteria with a big red plastic wall horn, and when the noise became unbearable, she pulled the trigger and bellowed.
Students, you are talking too loud!
But in the middle of 2nd Tuesday in November, everything changed.
I don't know, but it's something new.
Miss Height was concerned about what's going on. She calls an assembly for all of the 5th graders. She knew that Dave and Lindsay were the ringleaders, and she was determined to make them talk.
Dave, Lindsay, come up to the stage and lead the class in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Dave and Lindsay. Have a seat. This no talking contest has got to stop. It's disrupting our school. It ends here and now. Do you hear me?
Dave and Lindsay looked at each other again. A silent understanding passed between them. The contest was still on. Miss Height has been away from the school for the morning. She arrives back at the school at 10:59. She needs to get to the 5th grade lunch fast. It starts in 5 minutes. She hurries to the lunchroom and stands in the middle of the silent cafeteria holding a big red plastic bullhorn.
morning. With your voice out loud.
I remember.
Then why aren't you talking with your friends?
Nothing to say.
Dave was an angry sort of kid. Usually there was only one thing that nudged him over the edge. Being bullied. And he was feeling like he was being bullied right now.
Talk!
I do not want to talk if I do not want to. This is our lunchtime. None of us have to talk. You have the right to remain silent.
Dave Parker, please report to the principal's office.
When Dave went down to the principal's office, he and Miss Hyatt apologized to each other, and Dave got Miss Hyatt to join the contest. Miss Hyatt had the whole class do it, the whole school do it. Dave and Lindsay sat across from each other at the same lunch table, ready for the big tally.
47 words counted for the girls.
Sunday words counted for the boys.
You won.
No, he didn't, because you didn't count this.
Count what?
The 27 words from my speech supporting you after you got called to Miss Hyatt's office.
It's a tie.
I'm Sharon, and I play the part as Lindsay.
I'm Taryn, and I played Mrs. Hyatt.
I'm Ulrich, and I play the narrator.
I'm Corey, and I played Mr. Orby and the income. I'm Dace, and I played Dave.